Hello everyone. Today we learn about emitter feedback bias. Without wasting any time, let's begin. Emitter feedback by a circuit or by a circuit with emitter resistance. Here we have included emitter resistance while this is the fixed bias base. Now we know that current again beta is equal to IC upon IB, while IC will be replaced by IE minus IB, because IE is equal to IC plus IB. So IC equal to IE minus IB. So beta is equal to IE minus IB upon IB. From here we can write down IE is equals to beta IB plus IB, or we can replace the value of IC with beta ID. In that case, IE equal to beta time of IB plus IB, so that equal to beta plus 1 time of IB. Now we are going to calculate the voltage VCC for this input circuitry. In that case VCC equal to IB into RB plus VBE plus beta plus 1 time of IB AR. IB R IE, the I is replaced with the help of beta plus 1 time of IV. Now VCC minus VBE will be equal to IB times of RB plus beta time of our E plus RE so IB equal to VCC minus VBE upon RB plus beta R RII plus RII, beta RE plus RE. This can be also written as VCC upon RB plus beta times of our RRE. Now collector current IC is equals to beta IB. So it will be equal to beta VCC upon RB plus beta time of our E. So this value will be equal to VCC upon our E plus RB upon beta. Now I will be equal to VCC upon RB plus beta RE and IC equal to VCC upon RE plus RB upon beta. Now our next term is apply the KVL for output circuit. So in case of output circuit, VCC is equal to IC into RC plus VCE plus IE RE. So VCE equal VCC minus RC plus RE time of IE, because IE is equal to IC plus RC. In that case, when IC plus beta IB time of IE, in that case IB is negligible, so that YIE will be replaced with IC, RIC will be replaced with IE. Now the operating point can thus be determined using this relation. Here RB upon beta will be constant. Now the output is feedback in the form of current IB, so this is also known as current feedback biasing circuit. And beta is independent of collector current. Here beta is not dependent on collector current IC. Drawback of the circuit: in the circuit RE greater than RB upon beta, collector current IC can be independent or beta only if our E be much and more greater than RB equal beta upon beta. This can be achieved by our E should be very high value IR, each should be a high value resistance, and also in another case RB should be too small. In this case separate DC supply has to be used in the base circuit, which is not which is not in practical. Now our it should be much greater than our B upon beta. So that's why we can use your high value resistance our E and to small value of resistance at base RP, and the DC supply should be individual to the base, which is not achieved in practical. This is the drawback of this circuit.